All right, so I did see Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning. Um, it's crazy because I was thinking about it too. Like, my favorite one is Mission Impossible 3. I've talked to some people. Some people love it, and some people, feel a little different about it. But one of the reasons I love that movie is because I feel so invested with the characters. As the series goes on, you're supposed to still kind of be with them, or there could be ways you could kind of make us still feel emotionally tied to these characters. Maybe bring in some new characters, which they did to kind of help us, help humanize them. This movie, I like this movie, but I just feel like I wasn't. And it's crazy because the odds were very like against him, of course, like always in Mission Impossible. But like I wanted to care more like about Ethan and his team, and I did for like two of them, because they like two of the characters, Benji and Luther, who's in there. They've been in other movies, what I mean? Some of the other ones have been in other movies as well, but it's just like those characters have more of an emotional tie that they already built already with us. With this, I felt like I was watching it and like I liked the action, I liked the story is pretty good, but I just feel like there was moments where I wanted to. I kind of felt like I was watching a lot of noise sometimes, like a lot of stuff just going on, and I'm like I'm not attached to it as much as I really wanted to be attached to it. And I love the Mission Impossible franchise. I watched all of them, so like I don't know. I just feel like I wanted to care just a little bit more. I wanted something in the story to tie us, to make us feel more emotional. I mean, the stakes were super high. If you've seen it, the stakes are super high. But it's just like, I don't know, like even the president they have in this film, like, you get to see, I'm not going to spoil anything, but you get to see there's so much she cares about, that even just that small piece with her kind of humanizes her a little bit too. I know Ethan has his team and he cares about his team, but like, I just feel like the way it started and ended, it's like, I feel like it was boom, 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 boom. Like, we gotta go, which I get. But like, I feel like most of the other Mission Impossible movies, like it starts and then like you really feel like you're living with these characters again, and then something happens, and then okay, now we're going into the mission. I understand this was meant to be almost like a part 2 of the other one they made with The Reckoning, but like, even so, I feel like they should have slowed it down just a little bit in the beginning, to like, even though we know that there's stakes, give us like, I don't know, whether it be like you can have them all like at a bar or at the beach. It doesn't have to be like super happy, but have them just doing something together, like the team as a whole, for like just 5, maybe 7, even 10 minutes, because the movie is very long. That's all. Very, very long. And I know there was time they could have gave like for us to just live with these characters without too much craziness happening. Just give us like 7 minutes with them, of them just kind of like, I don't know, just show more camaraderie and stuff like that. I think that's why I genuinely love part 3. Part 3 is when we actually see the main team that we follow through most of the movies, which is Luther and Benji, and those two characters with Ethan. Like, when they come together, they create that, that camaraderie and everything, that balance. And of course, I believe with Maggie Q, she's not in all the rest of them, but what I'm saying is like, you get to kind of feel them, like, like this, you get to really be with them, like even when they did like the little heist and Mission Impossible 3, and then like this one is obviously more darker, because it's like, okay, like it feels like the last one, but like I still feel like, even though they know we've seen these movies already, like just give us like 10 minutes with these characters, just like level us with them, like bring us in just a little more. But I did it. I still enjoyed it because I really love it. I give this movie a lot of grace because I love the Mission Impossible franchise. But as far as the movie, I would say my experience, I give it a 3 out of 5. I didn't genuinely enjoy it, but it definitely is too long, way too long. Like, they could have took out like 45 minutes. They literally could have took out 45 minutes of this movie, and it would have still been pretty good, because they cut, just keeps going. And I just like, I did like it, but just like, that's one of the things I think about. Like, I don't even want to see it again, and I only want to see Mission Impossible movies again. But like with this, I'm like, because I don't really feel the characters. It was just the whole movie. I feel like was just one big mission, which is cool. but I don't really watch the movie just for the mission. Like, if you've seen Ghost Protocol, you've seen Rogue Nation, like all those things, all the characters they have. You know what? I think now that I'm thinking about it, I think partly it's because Ethan wasn't really with his team as much as he is in the other movies. I think that is it. I got down to it as I'm talking about it now. I think the fact that Ethan is not with his team for most of the movie, I think that affected me, because now I'm thinking about it. All the other movies, Ethan's pretty much with his team, and you get to see them interact, and you really get to, you feel that emotion, you feel like that energy, and that's what was missing. So I think that's what it was. I was missing that team element that I wanted more of. And but for this mission, that had happened. But I think that's exactly why I feel this is on a lower scale for me. I probably won't watch it again, but because I just have the team, I want the team, and the team isn't in there as much as I want. But that's why, like, I'm probably gonna do a rewatch, and I'm gonna rewatch part 3. Because I love the one. It's like the team. I like seeing Ethan with the team, and it's like he's just with all these random people, which is cool. But like, it's like I need him to be with the team more. And I think that's what it is. I think that's why this is on the lower end. But hopefully you guys enjoy it. Like I said, I give it 3 out of 5 because I did enjoy it. I can't lie, the stunts was crazy. But like I said, I didn't care as much because it didn't have that team element leading up to as much as I wanted, and to really keep me emotionally attached. It was just like scene after scene after scene, and just straight up stunt after stunt after stunt. And I'm like, this story, but like, I need the team. I need that. That's what grips me emotionally with it. But hopefully you guys enjoy Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. Signing off, Dejo, know the name, and spread love and light. Peace out.